to show you a skid steer I bought from Brunsvold Farm Equipment out in Wesley, Iowa about 3 days ago. I'll just show you the ad here. It's a 2013. It says very nice, one owner, low hours, loaded up, needs nothing. We'll look through the needs nothing here in just a second. 2-speed, and where was in the hours, 1100 hours. It has 1300 and I think 9 hours when I picked it up. AC, excellent. And this is just a, so here's the machine I picked up in Wesley, Iowa. He said it was, he gave it a 8.5. Not terrible, but it's not an 8.5. We got just, it's hard even on pictures to show, just quite a few scratches. It's been beat around and banged around. Even the cab roof's been banged up quite a little bit. We got a bunch of, the antenna's been epoxied, which will definitely be leaking in the near future. As for needing nothing, this machine, the AC does not work, the heater does not work. The quick attach is not a huge deal. There's just multi-parts that are bad on it. This is what we need. We need these bolts and these big spacers. He had just pretend little grade 5 bolts with homemade spacers on it. Plus in here, there was no clips on it, so as soon as we started using this thing, it fell apart. Also, in here, there's supposed to be a nice little bushing, which I have. Not a huge deal, just got to throw a bushing in. It wouldn't properly unhook because that bushing wasn't out. Inside the machine, we already put a new door seal on it. The door seal was only half a door seal. The wiper control, the handle's missing, plus it only works in 1 speed, so we've got a whole new one hiding down here. Lights, we replaced one light already that was bashed out, which I seen when I bought it, but I wasn't going to not buy a machine because it had a bashed out light in it. Plus, that was the only light that actually worked, was the one that was bashed out. The other 3, all the light bulbs were burned out. Inside, it's just got, this isn't this wiring harness, however that's supposed to be run or not run. It's a little goofy. There's no cover over the electrical box, which we got one ordered already. So I'm just trying to think of any other major things, and we haven't even got into internal stuff. The inlet for the air cleaner is missing. There's nothing here. It just comes right out here at the bottom and sucks out of the motor, so we ordered that and got it going. And yeah, I guess my only thoughts is, before you buy anything from this fellow, Chris, do your research. And I guess my opinion is, I definitely from this point on I'd go somewhere else, because he was not honest even slightly with me and said this was just a perfect machine, and well, almost perfect, and needs nothing. Well, I tell you what, we've bought well over $500 worth of parts, and I've got a day and a half of messing around chasing parts, and I still got more than a long ways to go. Other little things that I noticed, this person that took such good care of it, he loved his grinder. The panel inside only had 1 bolt holding it on. He ground her off there, and inside here he ground it off, and just I don't know, just a tough, for 2013 with low hours, it's definitely a little bit on the tough side. And yeah, and I went and actually picked it up, so it was my own fault for not spending some time. I kind of had it in my mind I was buying it when I showed up, and just from what he explained, it just being a light used farm machine, and this is just what I was looking for. And so just I guess for anyone that's looking, just be cautious if you're buying anything in Wesley, Iowa. And the guy I bought this from was Chris at Brunsvold Farm Equipment. Thanks.